Yeah, this your boy Bruce. I'm in Manhattan, getting ready to go and do another shoot. But in the time being, let me say this. I was having a hard time doing screen capture on the desktop, so I found out a way to do it on mobile. So I'm going to do it on mobile. This video is titled Exposing the Person Who's Been Crying Wolf. Yeah, excuse the background noise. I'm en route to a location, but I said while I'm en route, I can turn around and make this video. So let's begin. Let's go here. Yep. Uh, okay, it seems like I'm having a little issue with. Okay, my page is loading up. All right, hurry up, load, load, load. Yep, I'm going to where I'm gonna start where it's relevant at. So let's see. Just bear with me 1 second. I gotta go back into. Let's see. Let's start here, March 9th. All right, I want y'all to read and read and read. I'm going to be quiet most of this because I don't want to distract y'all from reading, but every now and again I'll interject. But the reason for this video is exposing a liar for who they are, because this liar has cried wolf, and now you'll see that the person was crying wolf, and you'll see that the person did all that because he was a spoiled brat and didn't get their way. But I'll let you read for yourself. Matter of fact, let me see if I can make the words a little bit bigger. All right. Try to keep up with me as I scroll. I'm going to scroll slow, but still. And the reason why I made an issue over the time we met is because everybody who shot with me knows that I get an early start for my photo shoots. I usually start 10, 11. As you see, this person has a therapist, and we will see why. So we met at almost 1 o'clock because you see, she said, okay, I did crossing the street now. So it was almost 1 o'clock. And then she contacted me after she got home at, what time that says? 6:34 p.m. Yeah, forgot to tell me when she got her brother because she left me to go pick up her brother. That was about 3:30, 4 something. Timestamp on that picture right here, 14:02. So that's 2:02. Okay, here's where I'm sending shots from off of my computer screen. So we know that after I shot her, from this conversation so far, after I shot her, she went pick up her brother, went home, and showed the pictures to her mother. Okay? We have the timestamp, we have the date stamps, everything that's right there. And then she says she loves those two, by the way. Mind you, this is a person who went around and spread lies and gossip saying that, oh, Bruce, he helped me for hours, etc., etc. Do you see any complaints so far from her? Nope. You know, so the gossip and the rumors and the lies that she put out there that I made her stay or held her again, bullshit. Because you see her demeanor, her tone, and her messages too. She's happier than a pig in shit, and so happy she's showing shit off to her mother. Okay, we're going on to the following day where I get messages from her. Read the messages and read the tone. Our messages start at 8:36 the following day. And I didn't get those until later on. Matter of fact, the following morning, real early in the morning, because I came back from doing them a bit. But here you go, you can read it. Okay, so she sent those messages. The last one she sent was at 9:19, which is right there. When I got in at almost 2 o'clock, I responded After checking my voicemail and hearing a crazy voicemail from her on my voicemail, I shot back this response. And the reason why I shot back this response is because when you're coming off rude and disgruntled and everything like that, I don't have to appease you. You get more flies with honey than with vinegar. And she needs to learn that.
They'll get less money. Sometime here in Toronto, we'll go over to my buddy. Yeah, right.
Damn, get out of here. Okay, here we go. And I find it funny that she asked me for my direct number, because my direct number has always been in my profile picture, which is my business card. Notice that I said what you demand of me. I have no incentive to do what somebody demands of me. So if somebody requests something of me, then I feel I can appease them. But if you demand something of me, no. I'm nobody's slave or servant.
There was one I really wanted to do, but
Oh, let me go back for a second. This last statement in this paragraph: I do not deal with managers, agents, etc., nor do I honor requests to appease them after my shoot. I forgot to put the punctuation in it. I deal with managers, agents, and everything. My thing is this: if I work directly with somebody, and then in hindsight, after we finish working, you want me to deal with your manager or agent, I have no need to. From the start, if I'm dealing with them, I shoot you, then I will speak to your manager. But if I shoot you and after the shoot you tell me I can't do anything because your manager or agent, I have to go through them, no. The manager or agent becomes your problem. You deal with them and then relay stuff back to me. But if I'm dealing with them from the start, before we even proceed anywhere, then it's not a problem.
yeah, Converse. That you can get a manicure and a manicure. What?
This is my first all-staff email that I've sent since I want to.
Walk around and like go out and drink, but then you also like.
In regards to what she's saying about not being a licensed photographer, poor little girl. Photographers in New York City, New York State are not licensed. There's no licensing bureau for photographers. But if she did her homework and checked the unique photography happens to be a photography company that is registered as an EIN, but it's up under my LLC. The Unique Photography is a actual company that is a subsidiary of my other company, which does computer upgrade service and repairs. Oh well. There is no police report to be filed by her or anyone else because there was never any actions taken that would warrant police to be involved. That's why till today there has been no arrest warrant, whatever, filed against me or no complaints filed against me because me personally, I've been to the police. I went to the 105th out in Queens. I went to the 73rd in Brooklyn, and I've also been to one police plaza where you can't even go into that building without showing ID, and I went to renew my press pass. That allows me across police lines. If a person has a warrant and they go in that building, they ain't getting out that building if they have a warrant. Being that she dropped that company's name, do you know that soon after this exchange where I said my last comment, I screenshotted all this and I sent this to both people that's in charge of that company? And you know what they did? Absolutely nothing. They sat on their hands and they didn't even tell this girl to go sit down in the corner because they realized what she was doing. They just let her go. So, as far as that company, I'm not even going to talk about them. Yeah, you see what I said? Sexually harassed, oh my gosh, because you didn't get what you want, you resorted to that, shaking my head. And what she do? She laughed at it because she knew exactly that she was dead wrong. Okay? Because only when she didn't get her way, she wanted to turn around and say that. But that right there is only because of a certain person whose name I'm not going to mention, putting a bug out there because I was blowing her up, talking about that damn school of etiquette is nothing more than a way to exploit models for her own personal gain. But anyway, you read what you read. You saw that the person was crying wolf. They went and did all this hoopla because they didn't get their way. And I'm going to leave it like that for you to draw your own conclusion. This is your boy Bruce. I'm out.